Russian Defense Ministry claims 38 Nigerian fighters killed in Ukraine since start of war. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. A total of 85 Nigerians were part of the foreign mercenaries. 38 have been killed while 35 returned to their home country. At least 38 Nigerian mercenaries fighting in Ukraine have been eliminated, according to information from the Russian Ministry of Defense. According to the data, Russians said Kiev's claim of 20,000 foreign mercenaries holding the defense is a lie, adding that it monitors and records the presence in Ukraine of every representative of countries who moved to the country as a mercenary or a trainee. The total number of foreign mercenaries that have moved to Ukraine, according to the report, is 6,956, out of which 1,956 have been killed, while 1,779 fled back to their home countries. Only 3,221 of the foreign mercenaries who migrated from 64 countries are left as of June 17, 2022. Of this number of total 85 Nigerians were part of the foreign mercenaries, 38 have been killed while 35 returned to their home country. It said only 12 of this number remain in the country. A statement from the Russian Defense Military noted, against the backdrop of the Kiev regime's mounting military failures and massive daily losses in manpower and equipment, the flow of foreign mercenaries to Ukraine has not only decreased but is actually turning in the opposite direction. Despite the Kiev regime's effort and increased payment, the process of mercenaries leaving to the other world or back to the countries of residence has not been stopped by the Kiev leadership. Recent empty statements about almost 20,000 foreigners fighting against the Russian armed forces are just plain lies. As we have noted already, the Russian Defense Ministry monitors and records the presence in Ukraine of every representative of this international gathering of headless horsemen. Moreover, it is not only mercenaries directly involved in combat operations as of Ukrainian units that are now included in our databases. We also take into account the trainers who have come to train, assist in the operation and repair of Western weapons supplied to Ukraine. We will publish these statistics today. For example, among European countries, Poland is the undisputed leader in terms of the number of mercenaries both arriving and dying. Since the beginning of the special military operation, 1,831 people have arrived in Ukraine, of whom 378 have already been killed and 272 mercenaries have deported back to their homeland. It is followed by Romania with 504 arrivals, 102 deaths and 98 departures. The UK is third in place with 422 arrivals, 101 deaths and 95 departures. Among the Americans, Canada lead the way, 601 arrivals, 162 deaths, 169 departures. The USA comes second, 530 arrivals, 214 deaths, 227 departures. From the Middle East, Trans-Caucasus and Asia, the largest number, 355 mercenaries came from Georgia, of whom 120 died and 80 left Ukraine. There are 200 terrorist fighters redeployed from the US-controlled areas of Jazeera region in Syria. To date, 80 have been eliminated and 66 have left Ukraine. In total, at least as of June 12, 2022, include mercenaries and weapons operating specialists from 64 countries. Since the same beginning of the military operation, 6,956 people have arrived in Ukraine, 1,956 have already been eliminated, and 1,779 have left. As long as 3,421 mercenaries are alive, not yet captured, or have not escaped to the Ukrainian border. Okay, well, I don't know if this is good news. At least they participated in international war. So many Nigerians have gone to even local war. All they seem to be trained for is intimidate, torture, and kill unarmed civilians. Better die fighting professional soldiers than die fighting insurgents and bandits with no military training. Can you imagine? Dear Vladimir Putin, the best way to pay Nigeria and British for supporting your enemy through mercenary is by allowing Biafra Restoration Project a reality. That's all. Oh my goodness. It is better to die in foreign land than to die here while eating agbado and corn morning and night. Suffer ahead Nigerian army. Can you imagine? I don't understand. You mean Nigerian government send soldiers or they are actually individual volunteers? Okay, I think when this war was still heated up, when the news everywhere was like, oh, Ukraine, they were fighting Russia and all that. That is just it. They came out, those guys, we heard that in Ukraine's embassy, they went there and they were like, wanting to go and travel. I don't know if they permitted them, but the Ukrainian embassy said they were not going to allow them pass. I don't know how manage. At the end of the day, yes. At the end of the day, we are going to now. At the end of the day, we are going to now what's it called? It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. Sincerely, it's scary. So that was exactly what happened. That was happened. If these Putin and Zelensky never drag Nigeria leg out for this hour, make them no rest though. My fear is that Buhari is out of shock now. If he could shout, sigh Zelensky for this matter, because him and shock be like suya and newspaper. Come on. Okay. Nigeria is not as well with Russia. Anyone who went out to fight in Russia died in vain. Can someone give me Ukraine president phone number? I want to help him with fighting. Sincerely, is that even possible? Person with the only war he has ever fought not to fire at unarmed protesters and market women. Them things in a so say be for dear. Okay. Russian troops, keep your work. Everything is going clearly. Who sent them? Imagine in Nigeria having a serious security. Imagine Nigeria having a serious insecurity wahala and they are sending our military as mercenaries in Ukraine. Who caused this nation? Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.